the S&P 500 is getting extremely close of breaking this level. We need to hold this level for it to be bullish, or else we are doomed to the downside. In this video, I want to go over the analysis for this week for SPY and QQQ, go over the overall market bias, take a look at some stock setups that I'm watching this week and that I am already in. So I'm in SPY calls and Tesla calls as I alerted on Twitter. So I'll also be going over the economic calendar, so let's get started. Subscribe with notifications on and make sure to leave a like. Now, on September 28th, I am dropping the Master Trading Academy. So if you press the join button and press Market Master Academy, there will be a full educational content that I'm working on, and I'll be releasing throughout the days until December 28th, which the whole series should be out. So if you guys do want to check that out, learn technical analysis and market psychology, this is going to be the place where I will be making the content. So subscribe with the notifications on, and let's get started. Now, Wednesday is going to be a big day. We have FOMC economic projections and FOMC statement, and we have the Fed interest rate decision. Wednesday is going to be a huge day, and it is going to be a hit or miss. So this is very important if you're holding any options, because it's just going to be volatile, and we're going to have potentially some choppiness until we have the news and events released during that time. So I am in SPY calls and I am in Tesla calls, so we have to be very careful to really get out before Wednesday, because or else it's going to be really a gamble holding through that news. So Wednesday is going to be a very big day. Okay, FOMC economic projections, this is really going to decide the direction which we break out to. So with the SPY, we are in this phase where we are consolidating and we have this massive symmetrical triangle. We can either break out to the downside or break out to the upside. But since Wednesday we do have this catalyst, I think this is going to be really the news that is going to decide on what happens to the SPY. So the SPY is sitting at a massive level of support. We're talking about a massive level of support. We are either bullish or we are either bearish. We need to hold this level. Okay, if tomorrow we have a red day, it is going to look very ugly psychologically, and then we are going to break this pattern, and it is not going to look good, because then we have more room to the downside, and then we're going to potentially form something like a descending triangle, so something like this. So if you do not hold the level of support, we come back down all the way at 432. So we really need to hold this level for the SPY. So this is what we are taking a look at for the SPY. We need to hold this level, and tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day. Now, I do have SPY calls that I got in last week on Friday. I am bullish on SPY. The technical analysis looks good, but again, the only concern is the hit or miss catalyst on Wednesday. So let's see what happens tomorrow. It is going to be a very interesting day for the SPY. Next, we have the Qs, which is the tech ETF, and just like the SPY, we are sitting at a major level of support. We need to hold this level of support. Tomorrow is going to be a very important day. We need to hold this level of support, because if we break the support for QQQ, and then we just have more room to the downside at 355, which is our next level of support. We need to hold this level and trade between, and then potentially have a breakout if we break out to the upside. But for now, our concern is just holding this level of support, because it is getting too close for the market. For SPY and QQQ, which is the overall market, we need to hold this level of support. Next, I'm watching Apple for a swing play. So this is going to be just straight up 1 month out option play, 2 months out, 3 months out call option play on Apple stock. We have this nice descending triangle. We have this nice level of support. Stop loss is going to be the close below 173. So it's going to be interesting on what happens tomorrow. I want to get in call options for Apple right at market open tomorrow, or before market open, before market closes tomorrow, or potentially on Wednesday. So I'm taking a look at Apple. We talked about this setup previously on our channel. I just really like this setup, especially going into December, which is going to be a huge month. So December and end of the year. So I want to grab like 4 months out potentially on Apple. So these are going to be long calls. Or if somehow I could do leverage shares, that would also be nice. But I really like this play for long-term options with a tight stop loss below. Next, we have Tesla. I entered in Tesla calls September 14th. I'm down quite a bit right now on Tesla. But just like Apple and just like Tesla, we really need to match it with SPY and QQQ. Okay, the main factor right now is that we hold this level of support. So as I'm watching Tesla, Apple, Roblox, or any of my other plays, with that technical analysis, I'm also watching SPY. So if SPY breaks this level of support, then I have to cut off my Tesla options and my Apple options, because what matters the most right now is SPY and QQQ, because this is the overall market trend. If the overall market is red, then Apple is going to be red, and Tesla is going to be red, and Roblox is going to be red. So we have to watch the overall market. So with Tesla, with Apple, with Roblox, with all of our plays, any plays that we are in, we have to watch the SPY and we have to watch the QQQ. We talked about Tesla. We have this gap and we have this massive level of resistance being our price target. Is this going to be the week that we fill this gap and where we break out of this consolidation period, which is just like SPY? So I do have Tesla options and I have a SPY options. So let's see what happens. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We have a lot and it's getting pretty scary for SPY. We need to hold this level. Subscribe with notifications on and see you guys later.